Hey, good morning, YouTube world, and a good happy Tuesday to you. Today is March the 10th, I believe, and if it's not, act like you didn't know it. Anyway, it is 9:46 in my world. And so I'm sitting here and I'm watching Dr. Phil, and he's talking about, people lying. And this entire family is sitting here and they're all up in arms about what this girl is. And now when I say girl, this woman, because she's like 25, 26 years old, and they're having a complete meltdown about her lying on Facebook. Who gives a shit? I mean, why are you stalking your daughter's Facebook channel? I mean, they're talking about her lying on Facebook. Who doesn't lie on Facebook? Everybody's lying on Facebook. We're all lying on Facebook. Well, maybe I'm not. I think sometimes I go way too personal on Facebook because I do kind of put myself out there. Even here, sometimes I put myself out there. But most people are lying on Facebook, and who cares? Because here's the thing. My oldest are on Facebook, and my youngest are too. So if you're not out there saying that you have cancer and that you're trying to get a GoFundMe raiser going, I don't care. If you want to say that you live in the Bahamas, you've got 20 children, and your husband is king of Sheba's world, I don't give a shit. I'm not going to out you. Why the hell would I out you? Everybody on Facebook is lying about something. They're either lying by omission, or they're hyping up the shit that's going on in their real life. Nobody's sitting around on Facebook going, I can't pay my bills, I'm hungry, I can't pay my rent, I'm getting ready to be evicted. Nobody, unless they're bullshitting over on GoFundMe because they're trying to get your money. Most people are not sitting around on Facebook telling the truth like I am. And it's kind of weird, but I'm only doing that because the majority of my friends over there now I've had for 15 to 17 years, so they really kind of know me personally. But, I mean, let's just say, if I can, and I'm not on my daughter's Facebook and she's not on mine just because, there's just some things that I want to have for me that are personal that don't include my kids. So none of my kids actually are on my Facebook because sometimes it gets a little adultish over there. And even though she's an adult, I don't want to share that kind of world with her. But anyway, it's nothing personal. It's just, that's my space, and I don't infringe on her space, and I'm okay with whatever she wants to post. And if she wants to tell people that she lives in a mansion in the Bahamas and she don't have no kids, or that she's got 20 kids, or I don't care. I don't see why these people care so much. Why are you so interested in busting your child's lies on Facebook and embarrassing them? Now again, don't get me wrong. If I was to find out that my daughter was saying that she had cancer and she was trying to collect money from innocent people, then yeah, I would have a problem with that, and I would go to her with that. I would take that up with her, because that is kind of illegal. It's kind of gets into a fraudulent type of thing. And I would take that up with her. I wouldn't take it public with her. I wouldn't get on her Facebook and go, oh my God, you're lying, you're lying, you're lying. I would never. See, here's the thing. When I decided to have kids, I made it like one of my personal goals to never, ever, ever shame or embarrass my children in front of their friends or in public. Now, am I going to say that I have never done it? No. I'm sure, not meaning to, by accident, whatever, I'm sure I have accidentally embarrassed them at some point or another, but I don't go out of my way to do it. And I've never chastised my children in front of their friends or in front of adults, you know. When my girls were little, people would come knock on my door. Oh, your daughter did this and she did that. Okay, I'll handle it. And they would stand there like, okay, well, I'm not going to put on a show for you concerning my children to satisfy you. That's not how you raise children, and that's not what discipline and teaching morals and values is about when it comes to children. So I'm not going to put on a display to satisfy them. But, you know, my children, we have all lied about something at some point or another. And there have been times when the situation calls for, okay, I'm going to back this and I'm going to make you look good in front of your friends. And then there's been times where the situation is, oh, that's crazy. I'm not going to say anything, but okay, if that's what you want to do, I think this, and this could happen. And if you want to continue with that lie, then that's on you. I mean, there was one time when, and I'm not going to, again, because I don't want to embarrass that child or have anybody pinpoint that child, but one of my children decided to go to our local park with their hair one way, and then they'd come home and go back an hour later with a wig on. And they would go and they would say, I'm that one's twin and blah, blah. And the one I'm talking about is going to know who I'm talking about. But, you know, to save face, I'm not going to call any names. And I don't expect anyone to comment below who it was, because I'm sure, I know my oldest watches these videos. I don't know if any of my other children, well, my boys too. So, okay. Don't want y'all to comment who it was, because we all know, and it was funny, and I told that person that A, B, and C could happen, but I didn't go around to the park and go, this is the case, that's the case, no, no, no. You don't do that to your kids, because you know what, guys? We all lie. We're all lying about something, you know? I mean, so it is what it is, and I don't know. I just don't have a need to embarrass people when I know they're lying. And I think it's funny because, you know, sometimes I just look at a person and go, when they start talking to me, it's like, oh, it's story time. All right, let's hear it. Come on, give it to me. Yay, story time again. Yeah, and that's great. But, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. You know, everybody's lying. Hell, the media's lying. Social media's lying. There's more lies than truth. So if you're worried about somebody lying to you and you feel the need to bust them, I think the problem lies more with you than them. So, you know, with that said, I'm not going to go too long on this video, because hell, even if you know somebody's lying, having the need to bust them should not bring you great pleasure, because I'm sure if we all dug around in your closet long enough, there's a lie rambling around in the dark. So, you know, let's all just calm our tits on who's lying and who's not, because to tell you the truth, you want some truth? We're all lying about something. Have a good one.